Last time on Delightful Travelers, we said goodbye to our home in Naxos and stopped by Athens for some delicious Greek street food. For now, we say goodbye to Greece, but we know we'll be back. In this video, we're finally traveling to Thailand for the very first time. We're starting things out in the massive city of Bangkok while we figure out where we want to live.
I'm Anna, and this is Trevor. In this brand new series, we're finally visiting the country at the very top of our bucket list, Thailand. Make sure to hit subscribe and click the like button so you don't miss a single video. A huge thanks to our channel members and patrons for making these videos possible. Welcome to Bangkok.
I'm on my way now.
Well, welcome to Thailand, everybody. We're so excited to be here. It's our first time here. We're in the busy city of Bangkok. I know it doesn't look it at the moment, but I promise you it will soon.
But believe it or not, Thailand has been at the top of our list for ages and we've never been here before. We're so excited to finally explore this incredible country. So here is what's going to be really amazing about this series. We are actually going to be living in Thailand for a period of time. Lucky for us that Thailand recently, very recently, fully opened up with no restrictions, and they're allowing certain countries to stay for a full 45 days. Normally I think it's 30, but we're going to take full advantage of that. We're going to live here. Question is, do we stay in Bangkok or do we go to other places as well?
Here's the thing that's extra exciting about that. If we like it here, and I mean if we really, really like Thailand, after the 45 days, we could just come back. We could go to another country and come back. So we're so stoked. We hope you guys are excited as well. Do us a favor and hit the like button if you are, because that just helps us out. And you probably noticed we're standing in this beautiful park right now. Let's talk about that.
So this park is called Benchakitti Park or Forest Park. As you can imagine, Bangkok is very, very busy and loud, but here, other than the hum of traffic in the background, it's really quiet and really tranquil.
We always love cities that do this. Like,
Yeah.
Look at this green space this way. As far as we can see, you have a little
lake?
A lake. I was going to call it a pond. And then the city skyline
Yeah, it's
behind
beautiful.
you. So cool that cities put green spaces in like this.
Yeah.
We should probably talk about the weather, you guys. It is so hot here. Some days it's been 35 degrees. I think today is 34 degrees Celsius. So that's going to take some getting used
hot.
to.
What are you talking about?
It's not hot at all.
Why are we sweating? Yeah.
So
Very, very
if you see us sweating in this series, that's why. We've come from Europe. That was the last series and it was much cooler there.
Yeah, we were just in Greece. We were actually living in Greece for quite a while, so go back and watch that if you haven't seen it yet. It was starting to cool off as we were leaving. I think it was 16 the day that we left, so this is a little bit of a shock. I'd like to say after 45 days here we'll be totally used to it, but I'm sure
right.
we'll still be sweating.
We'll be sweating.
So there is a beautiful gold statue here, but this is of course written in Thai, so I'm not sure what it says. Maybe someone can tell us. Thai, of course, uses an entirely different alphabet than English. Plus, I hear the language is very, very difficult to learn.
You know what I think we need to do?
Maybe look up a few Thai words and see if we can do it.
Let's try this out. We're going to start with the simple word hello. Here's how it sounds.
สวัสดี
Oh God.
สวัสดี
Sawadi. Sawadi. You gonna remember that, Anna?
I'll try.
Next up, we're gonna try thank you. Here we go.
ขอบคุณ
Uh-oh.
ขอบคุณ
Kakoi. Kakoi. Oh, this is gonna be hard, you guys.
Last on the list, goodbye. Let's see if we can do this one.
ลาก่อน
Lakan?
ลา
Lagon.
ก่อน
Lagon.
Lagan.
All right, so luckily we have 45 days to practice and learn some Thai, but right now we are tired and we need something to wake us up.
Yeah, we're tired because we just got here yesterday, so definitely some jet lag going on.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find some good coffee. So we've come over to a cute little coffee shop. There's definitely an abundance of cafes and cafe culture here in Bangkok. There's no shortage of places at all. We ordered cafe lattes, iced lattes, I should say, but I've never seen them come like this. How cute is it? They like made a little can out of it and you pop the top, put your straw in. So neat. So just for a little clarification on what I said earlier, and for people that are just watching us for the first time, we're basically full-time travelers. We more recently started traveling full-time because we used to do it in little bits and pieces, and then of course the pandemic hit and that totally changed things for us. But now full-time traveling, slow traveling, learning to like live, well, travel slower and live in places and really see what it's like. So we recently did that in Greece. Now we are here in Thailand. And what we're trying to figure out is like, do we stay and live in Bangkok and then visit other places? Or do we just visit Bangkok and then live maybe in another part of Thailand? It's a big question.
Let's crack this coffee in a can open. I just love this thing. I love the presentation. So one thing we did know about Thailand before we got here is its coffee culture is supposed to be on point. So we needed a cold one today and some caffeine to wake us up. You know, jet lag is real. Oh yeah. Oh, if that's what coffee is going to be like in Thailand, we're in for a treat for the next little while. It's not the cheapest coffee in the world though. You probably noticed the price. Now we're in Sukhumvit. I think I'm saying that correctly, which I think is a very touristy area, so that's why the prices are high. We do know you can get coffee for a lot cheaper in Thailand. But we are digital nomads, and I don't know if some of you know that. What that means is we kind of work and travel, so our home and our office is on the road. So with all these coffee shops around Thailand, digital nomad culture is a thing, which is super attractive to us. We love seeing that. We're going to be set up to work whenever we can. Also, there's delicious food in Thailand. Yes, we're going to be getting into some of that. And can we talk about the weather? It's perfect weather in the south. There's actually beaches. Now, I know a lot of you would know that's watching this, but there's some that don't. This is like total beach country down there. So we might pay that place a visit. Well, now they're gonna get a taste of what Bangkok's really like.
Let's check this out. There is a little bit of traffic here.
Look at this, you guys. It's so busy. You can see the high rises off in the distance. We're on a walkway right now, but look, it's pure, utter chaos here. So this is Sukhumvit Road. Now you can see the traffic. Now you can see the skyscrapers in the background. It's hard to believe that that park is back there, isn't it?
I know, it's like you said, it is super tranquil in there because you come out here and it just feels a little chaotic. So this is actually how you cross the road here. You go up the stairs, cross the walkway, and then down on the other side. A lot more convenient than having to wait for a light, that's for sure. Also, if you're wondering what this is right here, there's a sky train. That's basically the good fast way of getting around, because in case you didn't notice, there's a lot of traffic, so going by car can be a little bit slower. So the thing about staying in this area is that there's not a whole lot of cultural things like temples in the area. Maybe we'll do that in an upcoming video. But you can do a lot of shopping. One of them, I think, main shopping malls is right behind me. We're also setting up for Christmas. Yeah,
I know. Did you guys notice that over there? Look at this. I mean, 'tis the season almost.
It is almost the season. I can't believe it.
I don't think we've ever seen so much concrete and twisted steel and traffic in one place, huh?
Can you hear it?
Can you guys even hear us? This city is just crazy. Look at the traffic behind me. I feel like everything's just at a standstill all the time. And now we gotta cross this big road. All right, wish us luck. Look, scooters this way, tons of people straight ahead of us, and then more scooters. Wow. I don't know what I had in mind, but this is not what I expected, huh? You?
No, but I didn't maybe expect more scooters. So just thinking of like when we were in Vietnam, there are so many scooters here. Here, there's definitely more cars, more taxis. So this street is called Soi Cowboy. It's like a nightclub kind of street. I actually read it in a list of like things you have to do in this neighborhood. However, it's a lot different at night. It's pretty quiet here today. There's a lot of street vendors, a few people open. Nothing's really open. At nighttime, it's a nightclub, but it's also a red light district. So if you're coming here, just be prepared to see some unusual things, should I say?
Definitely.
You can use your imagination. I still can't actually believe this is our first time in Thailand, our first time in Bangkok. We've tried multiple times to get here. It's so funny, we've been to Southeast Asia a bunch of times, but so the first few times I think we had like a limited time frame because we had to be home for whatever reason. When we came to Vietnam, the same thing. That was back not only like maybe 6 months ago, and in between we came with the intention of staying a very, very long time and going to all the countries we wanted to go to, but then the pandemic hit and we got stuck in the Philippines. So maybe because it's taken so long for us to get here, it was just kind of meant to be. Now there's 45 days for us Canadians, so we got a lot to figure out and we don't have to go home anytime soon. We could come back if we wanted to after going into another country. So
what we're going to do though, over the next few videos, we're going to figure out if we want to live here in the city because we haven't lived in a city yet, or do we move on maybe to the south?
Yeah, beaches are definitely calling our name as well. So,
Now, if you guys are watching and you're like, this city's way too busy for me, like how do you get away from the chaos? We're going to show you what you do. Right in the next scene. We just came over to our hotel. We're staying at the Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit. Now, if you're coming to Bangkok, choose your hotel wisely. We went for this one because look how quiet it is. We're standing right now in the lobby and it feels so homey, no chaos. All that traffic is just gone.
Welcome to our room. Oh wait, did I say room? I mean suite. We are staying in the Regency Suite. Let's give you a quick little tour. So when you first come in, we actually have a second bathroom, a powder room on the left when you come in. Also a big coffee station over there. Lots of coffees to choose from, of course, water, and there's a mini bar there as well. And then this is the living room. This is the second room in this suite. There are two huge rooms. So we have a living room area here, massive TV if you just want to like cozy up and watch some Netflix. And then we have a desk table slash editing station over here.
But how about the view from this place? You have floor to ceiling windows. You can see the skyline. The train is going by. It's so bright here. We absolutely love it. And this is just one of the rooms here.
So here in the bedroom, actually have another sitting area. I love that chair. And also a huge TV in case you want to be in bed and watch the TV, or the view. Again, you have this amazing view. You can still see the train line out there and the amazing skyline. And then on this side, we have a king size bed. We slept here last night, and I can honestly say this is one of the most comfortable beds I have ever slept in. I definitely did not want to get up this morning.
And on to the absolute best part.
I feel like every room in this suite is the best part, but yeah, maybe this is the actual best part. I could honestly move into this bathroom. It's huge. And look at this. Look at this tub. You have, again, the view, because this entire suite is just 100% all views. Sit in that tub and look outside. Or in here you have your water closet, one separate room there, and a huge walk-in shower over on this side. And then of course you have your vanity over here with 2 sinks.
So if you guys want to book this place, we'll make sure to put a link down in the description below. You always ask us where we're staying, so today we thought we'd share it with you. Now, believe it or not, there's more to see in this place. So right now we are up at the pool area. It's so tranquil and so quiet up here. You don't hear the kind of city noise, at least the cars honking and things like that. You can kind of hear maybe a slight hum of traffic, but that's about it. But it's so relaxing up here. There's lots of greenery. You can get a drink if that's something you want to do. I got a Chang beer. This is our first Thai beer, so I'm glad you can get this while you're here as well. But take a look at this setting. That water, the city skyline, there's just something about a pool when you're high up in a city. It's just amazing.
Oh, the pool water is definitely refreshing after the hot heat of the city. But it's so tranquil in here, as Trevor just said. Lots of greenery, and they actually purposely designed it to feel like an oasis in the city, and you totally get that vibe. There's actually a tree in the middle of the pool. How neat is that?
It's a little bit later, and we're up now at the Regency Club, and you can see some drinks around. There's some snacks we can choose from. This place is great, but check this out. I'm really orange, and the only reason is I wasn't out in the sun too long, I promise, is because of the lights. But check out behind me. So we got the views, we got some refreshments, and we got a little snack. We weren't going to show you guys what we were about to eat, but we do have some Thai gyoza here, so we might as well give it a try.
One of my favorite things about staying in a nice hotel is being able to have lounge access. Most of you guys will know that you typically get that either through upgrades or when you have a good status at a hotel when you stay at one particular hotel brand. It gives you access to this lounge where you can have breakfast. They have snacks here in the afternoon, and then here in the evening they also have hors d'oeuvres and drinks. So we've got some vegetable gyoza here, as well as some, I think, soy sauce.
I'm excited because they said it's actually like a Thai gyoza.
So yummy, really crunchy on the outside. Lots of veggies on the inside and kind of soft, and then love it in the soy sauce. And there's a little bit of spice to it too. Nothing too crazy, but nicely.
The plan now, though, we're gonna get I think it's time to get a cocktail, maybe on the roof.
What a perfect way to end an unbelievable first full day, I should say, here in Bangkok. We are at the Rooftop here at the Hyatt. You do not need to be staying here in order to visit. It's called Spectrum Lounge and Bar. What an incredible view. I mean, I don't think you can actually beat this view of the city of Bangkok. Wow, it's just unbelievable. I have a cocktail to end the day. This is actually called In Love with Spectrum. It's one of their signature cocktails. It's got some gin in there. I always go for a gin cocktail. And it's got orange, Aperol, lime, and a couple of other things, and it looks incredible. It's got like this sprig of rosemary on the top, which honestly I don't think I can drink it like that, so let's maybe take it out and try it. Ooh, oh wow. Oh my goodness, that smells amazing. That is so light, so refreshing. I taste the orange and the lime first. Ooh, wow, that's an amazing cocktail.
The cocktail I went for is a bourbon sour. They call it a whiskey sour, but it's made with bourbon. Where we're from, in Canada, we call those bourbon sours, and I can't even tell you the last time we got to try something like this. So this is the thing so far about Bangkok. We're loving the diversity in food and drinks. You can literally get anything you want. Obviously, there's Thai food here, a plethora of Thai food, but you can get any kind of food, and that's our favorite thing so far. Let's try this. I always love a bourbon sour so much. Oh, it's perfect. Just it's nice and bitter, nice and sour. I think the thing about bourbon sours or whiskey sours in general, they always kind of foam the top of it, and I don't know if they do that with like an egg. I think it is. If there's any bartenders watching, please do let us know. But here's the thing about being in Bangkok. This is going to be hard. We talked before about we're gonna live here, you guys. We were planning to live in Thailand for a while, max out those 45 days. We might go and then come back and do it again. But being in the city is making us think like, do we want to live here? Do we want to live in the city, or do we want to go down to kind of the beach area? Thailand is huge. There's also like Chiang Mai in the north, which is a huge digital nomad city. It's gonna be hard. So I think over the course of the next few videos, we're gonna figure this out. Are we gonna stay or are we gonna go? And when I say stay or go, we're still gonna be in Thailand for all of you guys that are excited. Just, do we stay here in Bangkok? I'm not sure. We're not sure yet. Well, what a first impression of Thailand and Bangkok, Thailand. This was an absolutely crazy day. We started off in a very tranquil lake, let's call it a lake, in the center of the city, which I didn't think would be here. And then we went and had like a hipster coffee at an amazing coffee shop, went into some chaos, and then came to a 5-star resort hotel
in the middle of the city. So I think the moral of the story here in Bangkok is that you can get the chaos and the fun and like feeling like you're in the middle of the city, but then you can also escape to a park or a beautiful hotel to kind of get away and relax a little bit. Yeah, this was like a crash course in Bangkok, and we're realizing when it comes to big cities, like, we really love them. You know, we were recently in Athens, we were in Catania, we were in Palermo. We didn't live in them, but we were there, and every time we're in a big major city, it's just like so our jam. It's funny because we seem to gravitate towards living in places that are a little bit more beachy and laid back, but then when we get to a city, I don't know, it's like we almost forget how great they are, and then you get to one and realize like, wow, we love living in a city. So this is going to be tough because we have so many options here. We can stay in Bangkok and really experience the big city vibe and get to know like this massive world city. I know. Or we could go up to Chiang Mai, which is a great place for digital nomads, or we could go to Phuket, which is a great place. We're also for digital nomads, but also beachy. So what are we going to do? It's going to be hard. Now, here's a question for you guys. If you've been to Bangkok, or if you live in Bangkok, if you were us and you wanted to live in Bangkok, where would you live here? Which neighborhood? We're all about neighborhoods. We'd love to know. But if you got this far in the video, we just appreciate you watching. It's Trevor and Anna, Delightful Travelers, if you're new here. If you're not, it's great to see all you guys. Again, you are the ones that keep us on the road. Hit like, leave a comment, all the stuff. Like, I can't go through it all, but you know how it is. And decisions aside, we're definitely going to do a couple more videos here in Bangkok before possibly moving on to another location here in Thailand. But you'll have to watch the next couple of videos to see what we decide to do. I know. I'm excited that we have a few more videos coming up next here in Bangkok. All right, guys, that's it. From Bangkok, wishing you delightful travels. See you soon.